Steer it and clear it. It's a phrase you may never have heard, but it's the law here in Michigan. So in this week's Know the Law segment, attorney Tom Sinas is here to talk about what it means and why it was put in place. It was for a very good reason, and that is safety, plain and simple.
That's right, and the Michigan Department of Transportation wants people to start saying this phrase. If you can steer it, clear it. All right, what does this mean? It applies to car accidents where there isn't reason to believe that someone has been seriously hurt. And let me read actually the language so people know exactly what it says. It says this: unless the operator of a motor vehicle involved in an accident knows or reasonably should know that serious impairment of a body function or death has resulted from the accident, here's the kicker, the operator shall remove the motor vehicle from the roadway into a safe refuge on the shoulder.
Right, and that's what I wrote down here too, just those last couple of words, because you're, right there, and it's going to make such a big difference in the long run.
And what's interesting about why I read that is because it says the word shall. So what that says is that if you know or have reason to know that no one's hurt or no one's dead, then you have to move your vehicle onto the shoulder. It's not optional. And the reason that we have that law, as you said in your intro, is for safety. And obviously everybody knows what it's like when you come upon an accident scene, whether it's on the highway or a back road, where the vehicles have not been moved out of the way. Not only does it back up traffic, but more importantly, it exponentially increases the risk of other accidents, right? We've seen this in winters past with multiple car accidents, cars piling on top of one another. So people have to remember that after there's been an accident, you've got to get that car off of the roadway, and it is the law. Some people think, though, well, wait a minute, if I do that, if I move the car off the roadway, am I going to be deemed to have been at fault, like I was trying to cover up what happened?
Right, and that's, I would assume, contributes to a lot of people not wanting to actually do this.
That's right. People get afraid of what happened, and they think, oh, I better just sit here and not do anything. Well, the way the law is written says that if you follow the steer it, clear it law, by following that law, that can't be used as evidence of fault, right? So take some assurance in knowing that if you follow the law, you're not going to be later told, well, you must have been trying to hide what happened because you got your vehicle off of the roadway. Now, of course, it's always hard to know whether an accident resulted in a serious injury. So the first thing that has to be assessed is that, right? So get the police involved. But if you know this was just thankfully one of those fender benders and nobody got hurt, get it off the road, because the last thing you want to have happen is somebody else get involved in the accident.
Right.
It would be more
Don't
tragic.
want follow-up accidents. And of course, first responders know about this rule, so when they show up on scene and you tell them what happened, they're going to be well aware of this law.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if people need more help, where can they get a hold of you?
They can find us in West Michigan. They can give us a call at 616-301-3333. They can find us online at www.sinasdramis.com. or send us an email at info@sinasdramis.com.
Excellent. Tom Sinas, thank you.
Thanks very much for having me.